hero that they'll try and pair it with the Legion Commander duel so that way no one can help the people. Oh, actually top.
Up top, they're going to be able to go on a 14-37, bringing him low. That is going to be first blood. Aggressif picks it up. That's a great way to start for VG.J.
Getting a little bit too aggro in these duel lanes. NP choosing a 2-1-2 setup.
Wants to find a way in on top of the silencer. And maybe with Envy very far forward, they can do it. Thinking about going for the courier, but instead just rotate in towards mid. There's the crush. The counterplay onto Freeze. Actually, Envy going to get stunned from far away. Getting up close and personal, but Freeze goes down first. They take down VG as well. So 2 go down for NP, only 1 for VG.J.
Need to defend themselves.
Okay. Well, Abaddon topping the CS charts right now at the beginning. You can see, though, that rOtk under heavy fire, and, well, they are going to be able to punish him in spite of that high CS. Aoi picks up a kill for himself.
Yep, nice play by SVG, level 3.5 on the Slardar.
I thought that they were going to be going for trying to break down that tree there, but the jump in, boundless strike jump is going to come out as well. Connects onto 2. They're starting to stack up the damage. Grave comes out on a 14-37. Press the attack to take off and make a little bit of a movement speed advantage for him, but they still will fall to the Crystal Nova. MSS trying to salvage something, but there is no chance for a counter kill. Strong lanes for VG.J. Trying to get himself into a situation where he can carry in the later stages at the very least.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, MSS up in the top, still getting his farm on, waiting for any of those, but Freeze finds himself a quick pick, and that's going to be SVG going down.
He's getting a little greedy, going for that enemy bounty room. Paid the price.
Oh, top lane, rOtk, ulti going to be popped. They do still have duel, thinking about going onto him now. This should be a duel win in just a second. Well, maybe not. Global Silence comes out. They aren't going to get the win, and they're not even going to get the kill onto him. Now Storm Spirit shows up, going to pop the Grave onto MSS, but should still be able to be ran down. I do believe stun is not going to come, but they have the damage with the Remnant.
rOtk did end up falling. I think it was either Poison Touch.
Guess what? He's going to go -2. I have a feeling we might see a couple more of these as the team's prepping up for the late game. Oh, Storm Spirit in the mid. They're going to be going on to Envy and find themselves a kill.
There's that Infest gank with the Storm Spirit. NP doesn't have a lot of great tools to deal with this until they come online.
NP are going to rotate in towards the jungle because they see that ABBA and they want to try and shut him down first. rOtk, but out to get gone on. SVG finds him. Aui's there as well. There is still a tier 1 tower to TP2, but it looks like VG.J not interested. They're just going to sacrifice rOtk. So a free pickup in 30 seconds with no ABBA on the field. And
looks like Aui's got one queued up as well.
Oh, all right. What do you think about the troll blink? Do you like it?
I'm sure it's fine. Any kind of initiations, he's got to follow up.
Well, this is the start of it now. Everybody's going to blink in on top of the ABBA. And rOtk was there a second ago, but now the tower's going to be gone too.
30-second cooldown on his ultimate there.
There's a sentry ward up there, although it does not look like VG.J have any interest in going in right now.
Yeah, free Roshan. NP's looking good. Aoi is poised to be a huge force this game.
MKB, I believe, did get a basher in this time, so that's at least something to rest their head on as Lifestealer inside of a creep. Freeze going to jump forward, pulls back Aoi, initiation.
On the fire.
They're there, they're on top of him. Envy's going to get force tapped away, but getting bashed up now by the Monkey King. And it looks like NP is going to be forced back.
So it will take a bit. They won't have it for this fight if they choose to defend. But it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, Freeze jumping in, aggressive. Not the best fight there for them as the crush hits onto rOtk. Ulti popped.
Wait for the duel and the global.
All right, we're seeing it. There's going to be the duel. Global Silence comes out as well, but they're actually losing this fight with the Legion Commander. Grave going to come out and keep MSS alive, but now Freeze is going to chase. A couple more right clicks is going to bring him low. Now they moved on, going to be able to catch another. SVD trying to create some separation. It's a 4-person stun, but Aggressif still there on top of Aoi. Freeze finds a double. Now looking for SVG, going to be able to run him down as well. They're all over him. 3 dead. NP.
16 Bloodstone charges now for Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit had a lot there. Not too bad for VG.J. So they would much prefer that over going for like the Lifestealer or the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, we saw in that special, of course, the cheerleader captain, he takes him down and then cheers his team on. They'll take that win. Duel in the bottom lane. FY pops the ulti as well. This potentially could be another one. EternaLEnVy ends up taking down Aggressif, actually.
He turned into a tree.
What?
No way.
Oh my God, they don't know.
It's yellow.
All right, they got him. They're on top of him now, but FY still going to get brought down.
Oh, that's too good.
So, they end up taking down the Lifestealer and the Monkey King.
SVG was like, where'd he go? He wants to go in and really force NP's hand in these fights. Like, like we saw at that bottom fight, they kind of ended up, proccing the bat and all, and poor Crystal made in here.
Yeah, this one hurts, and a quick dual win as well, up to 38 damage.
There you go.
Oh,
they're going for
it. They want a party. CM's gone, but the party's going to continue. The Yule Scepter lift off, take off the silence for the moment, but the Crush connects. Freeze in trouble. He's going to drop. Now looking for more. rOtk. He's going to get ran down as well. They're in his face. Aggressive, looking to try and turn this, and FY actually thought about going for the ulti there, turning it onto Aggressive. Pops BKB. Howie continuing the chase. Rage is there. Miss. Can they find any way to catch him and run him down, though? Does not. Oh! MSS picks it up with the overwhelming odds.
MSS.
Said that with some conviction in your voice right there.
VG.J still really farmed on all 3 of their cores. Monkey King also pretty farmed as well.
Wow. Freeze still willing to go in for these as well, and Dazzle.
He's gonna get Grave off.
Bash, they take him down. FY able to find that. Wasn't able to quite get the Grave off. Now FY is there, has an Invis ready to go in. There's also an ABBA on the other side, diving in deep for this one. FY goes out with the Boundless Strike, but they do get the Global Silence off. That is going to be Freeze dead because of the Legion Commander, now chasing for more. Lifestealer under assault, going to get ran down. They're going to be able to get another big, bad Crush off. The CM ulti is pretty good, but it's not going to be enough, it does not look like. Oh man, 3 dead for VG.J. Aggressive turning to fight. Blinked away from him though is the Troll Warlord going into range for him. Still some good armor toggling there. And rOtk doing his best in the mid lane, but it looks like it is going to be NP winning this fight and potentially going to be getting a full wipe as rOtk trying his best but will not run down MSS.
That's a tough ask for them to initiate on Silencer like that, who's building very, very tanky. That's a little too wild for me.
He felt like that was a little bit of a
They have 2 defensives. Like, they have the press the attack from Legion Commander that's going to take Silencer out of any disables, allow him to get off his global regardless. That's an option as well. So maybe if they see that press the attack, they can force press the attack by going on Troll, and then they could potentially go on Dazzle. Like, now go Dazzle.
All right, they're thinking about it. SVG, they pop Rage on Aggressive. Freeze instead decides going to the Troll. There's going to be the duel onto the Lifestealer, bringing him fairly low. The Grave has already come out, saving Howie 2000, and now turning onto that Legion Commander. MSS is down. They've already taken down SVG as well. So with the Aegis now down, this is an opportunity to go in as well. They're bringing down Troll, starting to take him low. The CM ulti. They managed to find a kill. The crowd, the adoration, it's coming out live. They've been able to take down 1437 as well. MSS, is he scouted in the trees? Is he really in there? They don't spot him. Oh, MSS, the trees are there. Do they take him out? Oh, they get the lift up at the last second.
He's pretending to be Monkey King.
Monkey King cosplay out of the Legion, but what a great fight for VG.J.
Buybacks on, I think Slardar could potentially buyback in this next team fight. Really anyone. I think this next, if they can get an Aegis on Storm Spirit, oh, here we go. Global.
Wow, Global popped immediately, just gonna drop him. rOtk dead.
He actually cannot cast his ultimate when he's silenced. Yeah, so if your passives get disabled on a bat and you have to trigger it yourself, but if you're global silenced, you can't click it.
Wow.
So, but he buys back. There's no duel and there's no silence.
Oh, immediate silence from Freeze. What a play. It's going to be a Grave, though, to keep him alive for the moment. Lifting up on the Troll as well. He is inside the Monkey King's ultimate. It's going to be dropped out there already, but Abaddon's still in this fight. Adbot back, but they're doing so much damage. Howie is going to drop, and now looking to take this a little bit further. Freeze. He smells blood. Going to take down that Dazzle. Now going to pull in EternaLEnVy. Oh, NP, it looked good, sir, for so long, but now they're going to lose the Legion as well. Killing spree for Freeze. And the crowd is loving it.
Did you see that FY taunt?
Oh my God.
Monkey King was dancing. He's happy.
They have buyback on a couple of different heroes, but already a huge swing into the favor of VG.J as they storm high ground. Everybody buying back, but they are not dissuaded in the slightest.
No Troll Warlord for 60 seconds. Don't think they have any reason to turn around.
What a great decision by rOtk to buy back and come and contest that fight. Another silence coming out from Freeze. This guy looks like he's hacking here.
No global silence. no Legion Commander duel. Troll Warlord had no BKB, so he went in, he got Yules, he got disabled by Crystal Maiden, he got grabbed by Storm Spirit, and then he just died.
His problem was never technical skill, it was always decision making, and with this many legends on your team, that's something that you're going to catch up on really quickly.
Yeah, we see so many teams picking up these new kind of mid players. Oh, there we go.
Well, Aegis down. Can they do it again, though? I mean, they're assaulting the high ground right now. Agressif continues to hit it. They don't really have an answer. Tier 3 down. rOtk is taking a lot of damage, and his ulti is going to be pop crush now. Connects onto 3, but Free is deciding to go in. There's the Grave, keeping him alive. Aoi is still deep, but will not be taken down in the midst of that ulti. Another lift up. Yule Scepter is there. They decide to go back in with SVG, the 4 staffs, keeping Freeze alive. Agressif continuing to be ran down. They have Scotty from Aoi. Oh, nice Glimmer Cape there to keep them alive for the moment. Now they pull back in the Dazzle, trying to turn. A Grave used on himself as well as the pressing attack. A good stun comes in from SVG, but they've taken down Aoi. Now going to take more. MP are dropping like flies, and VG.J might just have done it. And GG is called.
It's too bad. I mean, props to VG.J. Really, really cool game. We saw someone kind of handle, being out team thought for a long, for like that whole midsection of the game. They